Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. As you may tell, not in my usual environment. Don't quite have a kitchen as big as this, but today, well, not today, in saying this video, I am looking after a friend's dogs. Obviously because they've gone out to a wedding, so what obviously I'm going to do is show you obviously their washer and dryer combo. So I'm just going to quickly head to their utility room, and this is their setup. So they're both Hotpoints. On the dryer side, we got the Hotpoint Aquarius 9kg condenser dryer, sensor dryer as well, not the timed one. And we have the low end Hotpoint Aqualtis, because as you can tell, they're all the LEDs. So quickly go through them both, and apologise if I get any dogs in the way. And obviously this is their utility room, so they're going to have a little bit of mess because they've got very hairy dogs, such as this one here. And yes, no, this is not mine, it's just what I'm looking after, as well as others. So, you have your standard drawer here, nothing special. You've got your 9K drum, again, nothing special. But this is where it gets a little interesting. It's the programming. Because all along here you got the essentials, exclusives and extra. You've got 16, and you've got time drive 11 and 12. So I'm guessing 11, the way it's situated, 30 minutes is 11, 60 minutes is 12. On the front here, you do have, obviously you got your control, your dial, so I'll just switch it on. So obviously you got your programs, you've got your cotton, standard cotton, you've got your shirts, you've got your other programs as well. No bed and bath cycle on this one compared to like the other Hotpoint dryers. Like I say, you do have your jeans and shirts, and those are usually synthetics as well. Obviously you do have the heat and enjoy as well, so if you like, especially in winter time. And obviously my absolute favourite, number 15, easy iron, reduces the creases. You have your standard light system here. You've got your empty water tank and your filter. Then you've got your clean condenser light as well, and then you've got your progression lights, dry, cool down and end, as well as your delay. So when you hit your obviously you can't do it on there. Let me turn it back to number 1. Obviously you've got 3, 6, 9 hours. You do have your options here across the front. We've got the high heat. We have a quick dry option. Not too sure what that's about, because I thought you could use it on a cotton's ready to wear, or maybe on a standard one. Yeah, quick dry. Maybe reduces the time. I don't really know because I don't have the manual. So you've got crease care as well. So obviously at the end of the cycle, it will just obviously tumble every so often, so it stops getting the creases out. And obviously the delay timer, which I just mentioned, and your self-explanatory start and pause. So let me switch that off. Nope, off. There we go. So quickly moving on to the Hotpoint Aqualtis. This obviously was one of the last models of the Aqualtis range, because Hotpoint, I believe, stopped making the Aqualtis, and they have not made any since. Because obviously Whirlpool have taken over. They do have the Gentle Power, I think, is their top end brand. But obviously as a Aqualtis fashion, with, let's say, when it used to have everything was on the door. You open it out. I do believe this, whether this has been done or not. You have the 11kg drum, even though personally I think it's more of an 8, or 7 or 8, like personally. So with this one, there is no display. So you have all the programs all across the dial here. Obviously you got the line obviously pointing to which cycle you want it to go on to. So obviously switch it on, everything all lights up. I think this is already the previous program. So yeah, so this one So you've got ultra delicate cycle here. We've got obviously our usual bed and bath cycle. This one did have the steam refresh as well. So, and obviously you got your darks, colours and whites, usual synthetics. The cotton standard had their own program temperatures as well. You had like the 60, the 40 and 20. With the 60 degrees, I think you could go all the way up. Yeah, you could go all the way up to 90 on that one, despite it saying 60, because it's probably the obviously the 40 and the 60 being the eco programs. Sorry if I'm like speaking a bit too fast. It's just I'm doing this all in one video. So I'll keep it on standard 40. You do have the easy iron option, which reduces your spin down to 600. You got steam plus there, so it adds the steam into the cycle. You got an eco button there, obviously washes cold, which is pointless, and your delay timer, funny enough, as you can tell, goes up to 24 hours. So you got oh no, that must be a time saver button. Sorry, that's the yeah, must be a time saver, that one. Obviously, because there's no display, it's a bit difficult to even tell how much any of the programs gets reduced by. But as I mentioned, yeah, about the delay timer, you got 3, 6, 9, 12 and 24, which is very unusual for a light machine to have a 24-hour with all the LED lights. And yeah, so obviously with the LED light one, the maximum spin speed was 1200. I mean, with the 1400 version, you would still have this kind of dial and all the buttons around here, but this would be here would just be all digital. So it'd have you like your temperature, spin, and then if there's anything else around here with the 1400 version. But if it's the 1600, you just have the great big long graphic display across the top. So yeah, so I just thought I'd give you a little like tour of like the washing machine and dryer that I'm having my friends. Anyway, well, thanks for watching, and I do apologise, there's a dog barking in the video because it probably wants my attention. But anyways, don't forget to like the video if you like these kind of videos, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell when you do hit subscribe, so you get notified of my uploads. I better see to this dog. See you in the next one.